Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Randy, and this video is a contest entry for George Allen, one of my good friends in the VC. George Allen CDs and LPs, and he usually comes from the Tornado Room and his house. And he wants us to show an album of one of your favorite artists from the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. And this contest is to get him up to 200 subscribers. And I want everybody to subscribe to George's channel. And let's get him up there, and might as well start off. It's got to be under 5 minutes, so I need to get started. My first one was from the 60s, and I think this is their best period, and that's the Beach Boys. And Capitol. This is their album Surfer Girl, which was the third album in the band's catalog. And this is when they really got going, I thought, with Little Deuce Coupe, Surfer Girl, Catch a Wave, In My Room, all just wonderful songs. Some of the ones that aren't as well known, like The Surfer Moon and Your Summer Dream, I think are also wonderful songs too. But the Beach Boys from their classic period in the 60s, Surfer Girl. My next one, they were really great in the 60s, but my favorite period for the band is the 70s, and that is The Who. This is The Who by Numbers, which is the third in a great string of LPs in Who's Next, Quadrophenia, and this one, Tommy, actually came out in '69, so that was actually in the 60s. But this kind of got downgraded a little bit, I think, because of the kind of novelty tune that was the big hit, Squeezebox, but it has For However Much I Booze, Dreaming from the Waist, The Great Rocker by Entwistle, Success Story, and How Many Friends is a wonderful song. So is in Hand or a Face. But wonderful, underrated album by The Who, and The Who by Numbers. Next is one of my favorite bands from the 80s, and that's the Waterboys. This is a reissue. And the first album I ever bought by the Waterboys was This Is the Sea, which I recommend for anybody that's getting into the band. That one or Fisherman's Blues are the two I'd recommend to get into the Waterboys. But this was their debut, and I waited on getting this one for a long time because the second album I got by the Waterboys was this mini LP, and 5 of the 8 songs were on it. So I already knew so many of the songs that were already on this one, with like A Girl Named Johnny, December, I Will Not Follow. But great debut by the Waterboys, and that is my band for the 80s, and I think that's under 5 minutes. Congratulations, George. I know you're going to be up to 200 very soon.